Bruce Hill, New Skills, New You. It is day 6 of the 90-day sprint. So if you're just tuning in, a sprint is 90 days of focused activity. So for me, it's daily exercise, daily reading, daily meditation, daily prospecting. I feel like I'm forgetting something really important. Good thing I wrote it down. And the goal is to build momentum in your life and business. So I learned that actually from network marketing. Don't worry, I'm not recruiting. I learned a lot and earned a few bucks while I was there, but that's past tense. And I revisited the idea of reading the 12-week rule by Brian Moran. And so now I'm like, man, I need to apply it to my life. So unexpectedly ended up full-time entrepreneur. And I said, before I go back, let me do a 90-day sprint. Let's just see how far I can go. And it's been an uphill climb. So this is actually, I think, 12 August of 2022 is when I first got the good news. I was promoted to full-time entrepreneur. And then the 90-day sprint just started this week, which was the 24th of September. And there's a lot to learn. And it's really insightful of what I don't know. I think a very valuable piece of information is knowing what you don't know. Because you can either hire it or go learn it. But if you don't know that you don't know, you won't even think to Google it. You won't think to look it up, to read a book about it. And it's a blind spot. So ignorance really can be a big problem for the aspiring business owner. So working on transitioning from entrepreneur to business owner. I don't want to be hustler of the year. I want my vacations. I want rest. I want peace. And I read a tweet that I had. I actually wrote it, but I read it. I don't know. It just hit different. And it said, "You're not tired. You're amazing. You feel tired. Give yourself permission to rest." And I realized that I felt tired for 4 or 5 years now. I don't know how to rest. I don't know. There's times where I can ignore, I don't notice, but like, how do you rest? How do you really reset? And I'm sure there's lots of ideas. People are going to give me their feedback on what works for them. I need to figure out what works for me. The only thing I can really think of, I feel better afterwards, is when I'm teaching and when people get it. I love that. So maybe I should do more of that. I don't know if that's really rest, though. It's rejuvenating. But is it rest? Anyway, today is the first day that I actually hit 50 prospects and actually hit the email list as well. Scheduled 2 appointments. Got 2 more. The reception was bad, so I had to send them the link. I don't like doing that. Pro tip, go ahead and schedule for them and ask them to accept the invitation while you're on the phone. And what else? I feel like there was one more. Oh, I got some people to tell me no. That's important. You don't want to waste time on people that don't want to work with you or don't need to work with you. Usually it's not you. They just don't need what you're offering. That's okay. Go find someone that does. I got started a little late, so I ended a little late. It's almost 2200 when I'm recording this video. But you gotta be consistent. Oh, that's the other thing. Daily exercise, daily reading, daily meditation, daily prospecting, daily YouTube video. Here you go. And consistency is key. I'm not sure how much reading I did today, though. I have to go back and look. That's something else I did was build a tracker. And so I could keep track of things a little bit more effectively. I want to update a page for daily activity. I've got daily prospecting. I've got a dedicated page for that. But I need a daily activity. See, thanks guys. I appreciate you listening. I process things by thinking out loud, which is where I do these with one take. And I'm sure years later I'm gonna be like, oh my god, the video production in these is horrible. But you got to get started. You got to get those reps in order to achieve mastery. So I'm really excited. Like looking in the future when these are gonna, I'll have a professional studio in the house, soundproof walls, lighting, mics, maybe even a producer to edit. That's gonna be nice. But it starts today, and I think a lot of people are afraid to get started because they see these $1 million podcasts and people that record 10, 15 hours a week, and they're like, oh man, I don't have time to do that. Maybe not, but you've got time to do 15 minutes. And so one of the biggest things I can encourage anyone to do is just start. Start with a small step. I was talking to a guy today. He had a S corp since like 2019. He made $0 from his business. $0 in 3 years. I'm like, dude, you gotta stop planning. You've gotta stop trying. You gotta stop trying to figure it out. So you need to take action. It's like, take action. I don't know if you heard me, but you don't get results for planning. Planning can help improve your results, but only action creates results. There's a quote: planning is invaluable, but plans are useless. And I love that one because, yeah, I want you to have a strategy, have an idea of what you're going to do moving forward, but until you actually take that first step, it's all waste of time. All right, I'm keeping this one short. I got to take a nap and hit the road. Got to go visit the family back home. Should be a good weekend. I'm Bruce Hill, New Skills, New You, helping speakers, coaches, and consultants hear yes more often without sounding salesy. If I can help you grow the revenue in business and success in your life, please, 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 I'd love the opportunity to serve. Schedule a solution call today.